Now, this whole modding thing doesn't really upset me, bro. And at the end of the day, who the fuck am I, right? Like I don't really don't care if you're modding or not. It doesn't really bother me. The only thing is, like, once you start getting to like the level of deranking people and stuff, like it becomes this whole thing that gets people off the game, and that's how the games die. Like, people only stopped playing on the Xbox, bro, because of hackers. They didn't stop playing it because they wanted to. It's because of the hackers. I was gonna knife that guy so fucking hard, bro. But I mainly didn't want to make a video on like I didn't want to make a video just solely talking about this and talking about the new ports. The new ports are awesome. I think they're cool. This is a good way to get, the community back into Call of Duty in a way. Reason why am I 3-barring, bro? I should never be 3-barring. Was that guy there?
UAV
Goes over here.
be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Control.
Oh, I got quick scoped. Sorry, I was trying hard a little bit there. But yeah, I didn't really want to make a video just talking solely about the games, bro. I really just really wanted to speak to like my YouTube and the people that still watch my YouTube. The reason for the hiatus, bro, wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't like, I'm okay. I'm completely fine. I'm doing good. My wife's doing good. My life's doing good. But I really didn't tell people a bunch of stuff about what's going on with me personally. Only because, I mean, I made the videos. I just never uploaded them because I really didn't want to like put too much of me out there. I made that mistake with my last YouTube channel, and I didn't want to make the same mistake with this one. But it's like I have been beating myself up about like why I don't care about my content reaching, high lengths, bro. I'm not trying to fucking, reach millions and millions of people like off rip, like people think I'm trying to do. I've always made my videos just to make them for fun, just to have fun with it, like I've always have. You know, when I was younger, and I made my first YouTube channel, bro, it kind of took off. I wasn't like fucking, a million subs famous, but I was 300 views, 500 subscribers famous. I think it was 400. I don't remember. It wasn't crazy, it wasn't crazy, but it was a good amount to be like, okay, people are watching you and people like watching your content. You know what I'm saying? And it got to the point where I was like, you know, I didn't have a PS4. I didn't have a way to record. Um, I've always been told by like people around me that chasing that
We
dream
lost the lead.
was something that, was something elementary. It was something that only
Hostile
kids
RCXD
should
in
chase.
your
You know what I'm
AO.
saying? I got that a lot when I started YouTube. And then it didn't help that I started meeting other people who thought the exact same way. Oh no, I was going off a little bit,
UAV on standby.
but like that was always
Friendly
my
UAV
thing
inbound.
back then. Was like I cared so much about like what people thought about me. I cared so much if like people were to find my videos online, what were they gonna think about me? You know what I mean? It wasn't until I got older. Oof.
Friendly death machine spinning up.
Oh, there's no way I lost that. I'm so ass. It wasn't until I got older, and then I kind of realized I'm like I really don't care what people think, bro. Um, uh, it's happened so many times to me that people are, regardless of what you do, bro, people are gonna have their opinions. People are gonna
Don't
like
let this defeat
dislike
cripple
what
you.
you do. And especially when I was starting out to do this YouTube stuff and I got the little bit of traction, I just thought to myself like, wow, if I can get the traction, or I got the traction before, so there's gotta be another way, or another yeah, there is another way for me to find to do that again. Because I have, obviously, in the past I've had, you know, the ability to draw people's attention, draw people to my channel. This is back when I had there was no type of social media like that. Well, there was, but not to the point where it is now. You can market so much through social media and stuff now. You can pay for ads. You can do all these different things, which are things that I never did. And people were like, I tried to do it, but I ended up getting fucked over because this guy he said he was gonna be putting it in forums. He was gonna be like, you know, giving it to his famous friends or whatever. Dude just literally made me pay him for bots on my YouTube views and on my YouTube comments, and it was pretty embarrassing, bro. Cause he really fooled me into thinking that he was gonna give me actual audience. But that's not what made me want to stop doing this stuff. What genuinely made me stop was life, bro. Cause I spent years of my life, ever since I made the Galaxy thing. I changed my name. I did all these different things. Ever since I did that, a whole different, just like, I don't want to sound cliche, bro, but like it's been a whole different me. Like I'm not the same person I was back when I made my first YouTube channel, and I'm definitely not the same person I was when I started this YouTube channel. And it's just crazy that I never really like took anything, or I never really I not for granted, but I didn't really like take anything and run with it. You know, like I stopped because I got embarrassed. If there's one thing that I do want to stress, especially to young people, bro, and just to people that are chasing their dreams in general, bro, like this shit, it's not for the weak, okay? You're gonna have people who are gonna hate. You're gonna have people who are just gonna dislike you for wanting to do things that you have the freedom to do what you want to do. People are gonna hate it regardless. It's crazy because it's gonna happen in every single walk of life that you go through, bro. You're gonna buy your first apartment, but your parents or like people in your life are gonna be like, "Oh, but it's not a house though." You're gonna buy your first car. You're gonna get, or you and your wife are gonna buy your first car, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, but it's a used car." You know what I mean? And it has like 30,000 or it has like 60,000 miles on it. You guys should have bought a better car. So it's like, no matter what it is you do in life, someone is gonna have something to say. And how I've learned to cope with stuff like that, it's just, bro, I'm gonna let you talk, bro. And I think it's gonna piss you off even more that I just get to do what I want to do, and this is what I want to do. Because I know what some of you are gonna say. You're gonna be like, Galaxy, you are something. You've always been something. And it's like, yeah, I know I've always been something, but I've always been pushed that I was never living right, bro. Like I've always been to that. I've always had that standard to myself where it's like, fuck, I'm not living right. I'm not in college. I'm not doing shit right. I don't have a fucking degree. I'm not living right. You know what I mean? Like that's just the shit that I've had crammed into my head when I was a kid. But that's a topic for a different video, bro, because I don't want to get into it. But that is a topic that I'll save for another video. That is a whole different situation on its own, bro. But I don't know. I've been thinking about it, bro, and I've really been putting some thought into it. And it's like, you know what's stopping me from like just trying to be more consistent and you know, being more active on my social media is the only person stopping me is me, bro. And it's just sad that I let myself stop myself. You know, like I've never been like that. I've always been the type to motivate other people and tell them, like, hey, bro, do what you gotta do, man. Fuck all these other people. Everybody's gonna talk shit regardless. Just do what you gotta do. And it's like people don't understand neither. This isn't all I do. I don't just sit at home play the game all day. I work. I provide. Me and my wife both work. We have a house that, or we have an apartment that we have to provide for. We have all these different things. We have a car. We have like, bro, I'm an adult. Okay, I understand that I don't do this all day every day. Like, and I'm not the type of person to flex anything, bro. I'm not flexing, but I'm just telling you, I don't do this every day. I don't sit here and just play my game 24/7. And it's crazy because the days that I do, which is like a day off or something, a day that I just happen to take on by myself, this is what I want to do. So why not just, you know, make content out of it? But I know, bro, I've always been the type to like just ramble on about shit. There's like no point. The point is, I'm trying to come back, bro. And I know that I've posted on my Instagram and stuff that I was going to be coming back stronger and better than I ever was. I'm going to start that by posting more on my YouTube, posting more on my TikTok, and posting more on my Instagram. It's just been hard for me to find the time because I have recently taken up a job where like now I'm a manager, so now I have to I'm literally working more than an average employee. So I've been working a lot, and my shifts are different. Some shifts I'm working in the morning, some shifts I'm working some shifts or midday, some other shifts I'm working nighttime. So sometimes I like to just come home and like spend time with my wife because it's all the only time I have with her most of the time. And we don't really get our shared days off, so like we try to like, you know, spend as much time as we can together, for the most part. Um, But yeah, bro, like, and like, I'm just the whole point of this video was just to tell you guys that I'm cool, bro. I know there's a lot of you that haven't heard from me in a while because I have a lot of friends on here too. It's not just my fans, or not my fans, but like the subscribers that I do have, which is like 99 of you. um, I also have a lot of friends and family on my YouTube. So like I've been cooling, bro. I've been chilling. But I also want to make content, so I'm going to be trying to be making as much content as I can. My Instagram and my TikToks are going to be in the description down below, guys. So if you guys do want to keep up with me, I'll put my personal Instagram, I'll put my gaming Instagram, and I'll put my gaming TikTok and my personal TikTok down below. If you guys do want to follow that, I don't make constant updates on my TikTok or my Instagram. I do post on my story a lot, but that's pretty much it. Um, but yeah, bro, it's this is Galaxy. I know I haven't spoken to you guys in a while. So I thought that, why not start making these commentaries a much more frequent thing. So I'll catch you guys in the next video, bro. Galaxy's out.